Tomek Kaczmarek, the last 24 hours, a lot happens in the club. First of all, Yusuf leave us.
Yeah, last 24 hours, this whole week is full of things happening. This is football. We have a game tomorrow, so for us as a team, this is the most important thing in this moment. This is the only thing that matters in this moment, and it's a great game. It's a big game. It's against a team that is performing well and has developed well. But we know that here at home, we can challenge and beat everybody. And for this, we need to be at our best tomorrow. And really looking forward to this game because it's a game where we can test ourselves, probably against the maybe most talented team in the league. And Dordrecht overall as a club is a really good example for us what you can achieve with the right development, with the right work, with the, of course, a right cooperation that supports you. And this shows the possibilities of football.
Yeah, in a few moments back to Dordrecht. What I say, a lot happened. What does it with you when the technical director leaves the club?
Yeah, the question is not what it does with just with me, but,
yeah, but with the whole club.
But for all of us. The feeling yesterday was, the first feeling was just sad, really sad, like a lot of sad faces, a lot of sad people, you know. First of all, we lose a really good friend, a special person. But outside of this, for me, it's so interesting now to observe in the last 2 days how much respect inside the club there is for Yusuf and his work. For me personally, Yusuf is, you know, an extremely, always has been a very good partner and a good friend, but he's a very good professional. And it's outstanding what he has achieved in 18 months on the inside. Most of those things are not visible to the outside, but with his work, you know, he came here probably in the most difficult period in the history of the club, in a stretch where, was not easy, and he found ways to, from the inside, from the football side, to turn the whole club around. The way people think, his work ethics, all the processes he started, the connection between the first team and the academy, how he built the staff of the first team, how much opportunities he created for people, is really fantastic. And look, this is football, you know. Sometimes you build and build and build, and you need time, and you build, and maybe the moment when the team is ready, when the club is ready to attack, ready to bite, is the moment when you leave. And look, it's the next technical manager is a very lucky man because he comes here and will have a very good foundation, where this means the club can continue to grow, the club can continue to just be more professional, to develop players, and for this, I think maybe to finish with this, Yusuf can be really proud, like really proud, because of course we would all wish that maybe this work would be already now outside a little bit more visible, but the people on the inside, the players, the staff, we just have big respect for the help we have gotten, for the things that have been developed, and this will benefit the club for the future.
Yeah, I think you agree, the whole club agree, all the people here agree. We wish him all the best.
Yes, of course. Home. Of course. We wish him all the best for his private situation. We wish him all the best for his professional situation, but he will be fine. He's a good guy.
Yeah, and then the news a few hours ago, the American partners who own the club leaves the club. I'll get us in the team. They heard it from, I think, Tommy, as the director of the club. How was the reaction?
I have not, it's a very fresh news, so I have not spoken to players about this yet. Also, I personally don't know, I don't have all the information, so it's not so easy to comment for me. This is also today's football, you know, change. It's so much change, so much moving parts. I think every time there's a transition between owners, it's a chance, it's a real chance, but it's also a huge responsibility. It's a huge responsibility for the new people to connect with the community, to make sure that the ideas they come with, the story they come with, is also backed by actions, backed with the right people, with the right work, and I really hope for the club that this is something that will benefit FC Den Bosch.
Yeah. And then the most important every week, Friday night, Dordrecht. You get a few players back from the international break. How did they come back home here?
Yeah, really good for our players. This is still new, you know. Also for us as a team, it's something that we are getting used to. That we have internationals. That we have now 4 or 5 players leaving. Look, it's always great, because I think for every individual to play for his country is maybe one of the proudest things you can have as a player, as a person. So they come back with a big smile. Also, they all played for their countries. They all played minutes. They come back with confidence. Of course, some of the traveling is insane. So Chris, as an example, played on Tuesday in Kazakhstan and travels 18 hours back, 17 hours back, different flights, different airports, has now 1 day to recover and be ready tomorrow. Ilias played Tuesday late at night, really late at night, 84 minutes against the US. So he comes back yesterday, needs recovery today to be ready for the game tomorrow. But in total, we have come back, everybody has come back healthy. I think for the last 7 games, we have now the most competitive team for the season, because Danny is back, Gideon is back, except for Enes and Vieri, who are in this moment injured. We have the full team together, so we can really be at our best, and this is what we are looking forward to. It's just to play a bunch of good games with now a healthy team, and probably in our best moment.
Yeah. You talked already about Dordrecht. Every year in every league you have a surprise team. This year Dordrecht is the surprise team?
Yeah, it's a surprise team when people don't know the facts and the possibilities, because football is always connected with possibilities, and Dordrecht just found this really good way of cooperating with Feyenoord, which is great for both clubs. Like, this is also the reality. It's great for Dordrecht. Looking from the outside, I can only judge from the outside, but they have some exciting talent. They have created possibilities of work, to work just in a very professional way. I think, of course, it also benefits the young players of Feyenoord so much. With this connection, and of course it's not just this, because it's the ideas of the coach, it's the passion of the players. They are a really good team this season. They have become a really good team, and We have felt this in the first game. How high their technical level is, how good they are athletically, how much they challenged us and dominated us in the first game. And now we need to play a completely different game against them here at home to take our points.
Yeah. You described their strength. How did your own team react the days after the game last Saturday in Maastricht?
Yeah, I think was a very hard weekend for all of us. Very frustrating, disappointing, completely below our standards, below our own expectations, on a performance level, on a result level. There was not real positives to take from this game, other than now we will play with a completely new team, or a very new team, very new group, because the injured players are back, the internationals are back, we have a full group now, and we play at home. So we've took 2-3 days to recover, to get our frustration out, and just be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. Wish you all the best for the game Friday night.
Thank you.
Okay.